is Unipsip House here, and today I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the Dixie Vodka 400 at Homestead Miami Speedway. So let's get started. So as we know, Kyle Larson managed to dominate in today's race, and he managed to get his first Homestead win and his first Homestead win and his third win of the season. Yeah, sorry if I miscommunicated that there, but I mean, overall, Larson was one of my picks coming into today's race. Larson was one of my picks for today's race because Larson is really good here at Homestead, and I was right about that. And yeah, Larson won today, so glad for him since he's my third favorite driver. And yeah, you can see this is our top five here, which three of them kind of surprised me. Well, kind of two to be exact. I mean, you can see here we have Chastain here finishing second for the second week in a row. Allmendinger managing to get the third, which I kind of find that surprising since he had good speed at the end. And we have Austin Dillon in fourth, which I kind of find a little surprising. And Brad Keselowski finishing fifth, which I believe this is actually Brad's first top five of the year. I'm not sure if I am right, but if I'm right, all right then, yeah, but. Yeah, so just that right there is your top five for today. And overall, today's race was pretty good to be exact. If you guys didn't know, Homestead is actually one of my favorite tracks on the schedule and perhaps one of my favorite mile and a halves. The racing there is great. I like the restart action, and of course this is the track that hosted the championship for years before they moved it to Phoenix. But yeah, this race though was good today. I really enjoyed it. There were still a couple of incidents today. There was like 3 for incidents overall today, which we're gonna talk about that in just a minute. But of course, for Larson's performance today, he swept all 3 stages and led 199 laps, which was just 1 lap shy of leading 200. He overall had a really great performance today. But that's out there. And of course now we're gonna talk about the incidents here. The first one was for John Hunter Nemechek spinning out, and if you guys didn't know, I believe back on Tuesday, it was confirmed that Bubba Wallace would be suspended for this race here. Of course, of what he did to Kyle Larson at Las Vegas, which overall I think that was a good penalty, I would say, since Bubba just dumped Larson there on the front stretch of Las Vegas. As you guys know from what happened at Vegas a week ago. But Bubba though will be back for Martinsville, but he's just been suspended just for this one race, and he'll be back next week at Martinsville. But yeah, Nemechek, he was running at the top 5 at the beginning of the race after qualifying really well and having a good practice run, but unfortunately he just lost it and just spun out, and afterwards he didn't run well the rest of the day, which sucks for him since he brought really good speed. But yeah, it's tough right there, but it is what it is. And not to mention also, even Ty Gibbs was starting up in the top 5, but he fell back too. But yeah, but that's out there. And yeah, I'm trying to remember what happened here. There was also the incident with Chase Briscoe also hitting the wall, and also I apologize if I miscommunicated about like 3 incidents. I meant to say 4. Just remember one of them. But Chase Briscoe though hit the wall today, and he ended up finishing dead last today. So now he's gonna have to win Martinsville if he wants to make it to the final 4. And not to mention also about the bottom 4 right now. The bottom 4 right now is Hamlin, Blaney, Bell, and Briscoe. So now the top 4 right now is of course Logano, since he has the win from Vegas. Then is Chastain, Elliott, and Byron. So that's your top 4 right now going into Martinsville. So it's gonna be an interesting battle here. And then back to the instance here. Even Ryan Blaney spun out, exiting the pits. I don't know if that was intentional or not. And then there was also a hard wreck for Tyler Reddick, which he hit the wall hard on the backstretch, which glad he was okay after that. But during pit stops after that wreck right there was an incident on pit road where Larson bumped into the back of Truex, and Truex spun backwards into his pit box. Yeah, like, I'm telling you, that really sucked for Truex right there, since he had a really great car in that race, but he just lost it there. I mean, I thought Larson just bumped him into his pit box, but I did realize that that Truex was not going to make it into his box. So yeah, I mean, I knew. I thought Larson just bumped him by that there, but Truex was not going to make it, so it wasn't really Larson's fault. But yeah, yeah, it still sucks for Truex though, since he was really good today. But that is what it is. And yeah, I didn't. Afterwards, they just ran to the end of the race, and even Denny Hamlin hit the wall at one point, but he kept it good, and he still managed to get into the top 10. And yeah, yeah, and not to mention also my driver Kyle Busch got 9th today, which is good. And since of course this is Skittles' last race, which sucks since Skittles was one of my favorite paintings from Kyle Busch. And yeah, of course, if you guys didn't know about Kyle Busch's Skittle paint scheme, I actually did see that when I was at COTA this year. I mean, if you may have seen my COTA video, you'll know by that there. So yeah, but that's that there. So yeah, but still but overall though, today for this race here, it was pretty good to say the least. But honestly, I do kind of hope that Homestead will become the championship race again for the Cup Series, along with Xfinity and Truck, since this is a good track for a championship race. And I do like Phoenix, but I prefer Homestead to be the championship race. I mean, that's just my opinion right there. I mean, that's what I think, to be exact. So yeah, but that's my opinion there. I'm sure a lot of fans want Homestead to be the championship race again. So yeah, but hopefully though down the line they can bring the championship race back to Homestead. But for now though, they're going to keep it at Phoenix, and since they confirmed Phoenix will be the championship race next year, but we'll just see what will happen with the championship race in the future. Of either they'll bring it back to Homestead, or if they'll go somewhere else, like let's say Bristol and other tracks. I mean, Bristol's the only one I can think off the top of my head there. But yeah. But overall, though, those are just my thoughts on the race there for today here. So yeah, so once again, top 4 is Logano, Chastain, Elliott, and Byron. So we'll see what happens when we go to Martinsville. I mean, hopefully it's at least better than the spring race, but we'll find out what happens in next week. So yeah, but that's what I have to say there. So yeah, and for videos this week, normal train videos will be coming out, and I have heard that UP1996 is on a tanker train, hopefully bound maybe for either tomorrow or Tuesday. So I'm hoping that I can have a shot at seeing it. I mean, I don't know exactly when I'll arrive here, but I'm hoping to see it though. So if I do catch it, at least stay tuned for a video, and of course normal train videos afterwards. And of course I'm also doing a Halloween stream next week, hopefully. So yeah, unless plans change, but we'll just see though. But yeah, that's what I have to say there. So yeah, so anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.